I don't need to learn to swim is what I'm saying. Like, I'm fine. I don't need a skill. I just avoid the water and I win. There's a reason I live in Indiana. There's no water anywhere. I beat it. You don't gotta face your fears every day of your life. I'm also scared of snakes. I don't gotta punch a snake every morning, do I? No, I just stay away from snakes. Well, Ryan, what happens if you're on your jet ski? I'm not gonna be able to look at jet ski! Ever!
Oh my God, and comedian Ryan Niemiller is here. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my God, we're so excited to have you on the show. So you've made it to the finals.
Yes.
America loves you.
That was the plan going into it. So,
What is that?
so check that one off right there.
What does that feel like?
It's been amazing, you know, like this whole process. I've been doing comedy for 13 years, and you kind of just like, you know, you bang your head against the wall and hope that someone will notice. You don't know if it's ever going to happen. And just kind of just the whirlwind of how fast this has been and how exciting it's been. I'm literally living my dream right now, so it's very cool.
So incredible.
Well, how does it feel to know America is voting for you to move on? This is America.
Yeah.
This is everybody.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like, especially when you get to these like live rounds, because it is audience vote. You know, the judges have a say in it, but people at home have to like you, and you can't fake that. You know, no one has to like you. Like, just being on the show doesn't mean like, well, we like him now.
Yeah.
Like, they have to actually enjoy what you do. So it means a lot that they actually are voting for me.
Well, I think because what you say is just, it's funny. You're so genuinely funny, and it's not like you're just saying jokes. They're real things that you're experiencing, and you know, you kind of go through these things, so you're kind of just putting life on like what life is like for Ryan.
Exactly.
You know? And it's
it's a really interesting thing about like being a comedian on this show is because you don't fake laughter.
Yeah.
You know, like if there's a musician up there, someone can be like, oh, I liked it, so you can clap, and it was okay.
Yeah.
But you can't make, like, you can't, ha 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 ha, like that's noticeable that they're faking it.
You gotta be funny.
Which is crazy
Exactly.
because you picked one of the things that is so hard to get into. That's like the most, I could never be, I feel like people would always be judging me.
And I love how you said this all started at like a young age.
Yeah.
You learned, I'm going to make them laugh first before they laugh at me.
Exactly. I probably like 4 or 5 years old when I was starting to get into school. You know, the first time someone kind of made fun of me a little bit, I made fun of, like, I was even better at it. And I'm like, oh, there's power in this.
You're like, I'm actually good at this.
People will do what I want if I get them to laugh. And it just sort of snowballed from there.
Oh man, and then you started your comedy, kind of like your comedy career here in LA.
Yes.
So you're from Indiana, moved out here, and you
But there's a lot of water, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
There's a ton of water.
And a lot of sun.
I know.
Those are two things.
I know two things that you like try to stay away from. Well, that's gonna be difficult.
And I went right into it instead.
But I think that's what's so funny is like you say that and you're leading up to this joke, and then you're like, what is he gonna say? And then you just hit him with the punchline, and you're like, I'm not even gonna get in the water, so it doesn't matter. It's there. Joke's on you.
Yeah, it's just so strange. And LA was a strange place to start. It's I love LA, but you know, I grew up in a town of like 3,000 in Indiana.
Yeah.
So kind of jumping from that to this.
What was that like?
It was very intimidating. Like I'm glad I had comedy because the rest of it just takes a long time to get used to it. You know.
Did you ever feel like you wanted to just quit or just give up and be like, you know what, this is not working?
I thought I wanted to quit LA. Not necessarily.
Quit LA.
Well, it was just, like I said, you know, I grew up in a trailer in Indiana. You know, this is not that. You know,
Is your goal though? I mean, is to show people I came from Indiana in a trailer. I'm different than everybody, but look at me. I'm like America's sweetheart.
You know, I'm not going to lie and say I got into this business hoping to be some sort of role model or like inspiration story, but
it's going there.
Yeah,
because
I'm happy to embrace it now that it's here because you know, people who look like me don't get to be on television. It's a thing that it's really hard to break through because people still think that America is not ready to embrace something like that. And I'm hoping that this experience and getting to the finals has shown that, hey, if you're talented, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, and you're so funny, and we're so rooting for you. You know, you're super genuine, super funny, and really, we're just like,
thank you.
Thank
we're
you for
hoping you
being
win.
Ryan.
So,
Good luck.
yes.
We're pulling for you, and the finals for America's Got Talent are tomorrow night at 8, right here on NBC, and the winner will be announced on Wednesday. Our fingers are crossed for you, man.
Because mine can't
For
be.
more, go to our website, NBCCALive.com. Thank you.